dribble. 6 on the shot clock. Bailey, short. Knocked out of bounds, will go the other way.
That's why I said it's impatient offense. You could see at no point could you see UCLA settle down, somebody get the ball. As Doyle gets there, he gets his hand on it, get a chance to push it up. And then Henderson makes the pass to Sidney Johnson. And then coming back the other end. Just not patience on UCLA's part.
Here's Goodrich. Backdoor cut Johnson. He can't handle the pass. Loose ball. Picked up by the Tigers.
But the shot clock doesn't change.
And we have an injured player in the Princeton backcourt.
Jelani McCoy.
He's holding the back of his head. And the freshman gets up.
We'll get a chance to see him. It's Jelani McCoy. He tries to come up with the ball there. And then he just kind of takes a spill and grabs his head. It didn't look like anybody hit him. But there's 14 seconds on the shot clock, and Princeton has to remember that. This has not been reset.
14 on the shot clock, 1:57 on the game clock. We're tied at 41 in the final game of the first day at the Southeast region. The winner to play Mississippi State, Llewellyn short. And Jelani McCoy with the rebound.
See, they forgot. There's a timeout coming, but they forgot how much time was on the shot clock.
We're tied at 41. Back in a moment. The defending national champion Bruins from UCLA locked up in a battle with Princeton.
They're locked up with the ball.
With the basketball, 1:35 to go. Tied at 41. Chris Johnson calling for the ball, posted up inside.
Couldn't get it because Goodrich can come off Jelani McCoy. Reset on the 35-second clock.
So many times Pete Carrill and the Princeton Tigers have been close. Always coming near the upset in the first round of the NCAA tournament, whether it be Syracuse or Georgetown. Now UCLA.
Offensive foul, no question. Sorry, Gus, there's no doubt about it. That's an offensive foul. Toby Bailey tried to create a play that was not there. That's impatient. That's a young team, and that's what Jim Herrick has been trying to do, keep this team patient because they're so young.
On the floor right now for Princeton, Sidney Johnson, the captain. Mitch Henderson. There in the backcourt, Gabe Llewellyn, Steve Goodrich, and Chris Doyle. 1:14 left. 24 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson. Sidney Johnson and a steal.
And they call that an intentional foul, which means he gets 2 shots and the ball.
A minute and 2 seconds remaining.
And at this stage, it's more important. I mean, the foul shots are great, but it's more important that you have the ball because the way this is going, the team with the ball has a chance to win it. Bounced right off of Sidney Johnson's hand, and he just reached out and grabbed Cameron Dollar. It's an intentional foul. There's no question about it.
Dollar, a 67% free throw shooter. He's got no points, and that was his first free throw attempt.
Well, that's why they had Lloyd in the game before, because Dollar wasn't doing anything for them.
The second one falls off as well. UCLA on the season shooting 67%, but they'll get the ball back.
Well, that's why I was saying that was the most important part of it. They get the ball back. I wasn't sure if Dollar was going to make the shots, but they get the ball. But they're still going to have to give up possessions here.
1 minute to go. 1 minute. 41 our score. Almost steal by Henderson. Out of bounds.
They're calling him out of bounds. Henderson tried to get a timeout on his way out, but didn't get it. Get a chance to see it. Cameron Dollar tries to make a pass. Henderson gets it. Couldn't see it, but his left foot looked to be out of bounds. Tough angle.
25 seconds on the shot clock.
Yes.
48 on the game clock. Will this be the year for Pete Carrill? After 29 big ones. Here's Chris Johnson. Dribble penetration. Short. Scramble. That's Steve Goodrich coming out with the ball. 29 seconds left. Princeton with the basketball. Shot clock turned off. 22 and counting. And we get a time out. Pete Carroll and the Princeton Tigers have got a chance to win it. We'll be back for the finish right after this. 41-41. 21 ticks remaining. Princeton with the basketball. UCLA 2 timeouts. Princeton with 1. The next foul, both teams will be in the bonus.
See, McCoy has come out this time. Normally Goodrich could come and get it. You know they're going to try to run a backdoor play if they can get it.
Under 10. Backdoor.
He got it.
3-point match.
He got a timeout. And they got a backdoor. UCLA took a timeout. So the question that Jim Herrick is trying to get answered now is how many seconds were on the clock when they called timeout. So he's trying to get it add up. Signature play for Princeton is backdoor. Goodrich missed it the first time. Dribbles toward the man. Goes back this time. No doubt about it. Very nice backdoor. Lou Ellis is able to get it in. And watch the bench just go berserk. Can you believe it?
For so many years, 29 seasons at Princeton, Pete Carroll has come close to pulling off the big upset.
Look at him looking for the clock. Get that clock to run down. He thought the clock was already down.
His team right now, 1.3 seconds away from winning, up 43-41. What's the strategy here for UCLA?
First of all, they're going to have to get it in the... If I'm going to try to get it in Chris Johnson's hand, because first of all, he can make plays with one quick dribble. He can get to the basket. The only other option they have, the problem with doing it with Jelani McCoy, if he gets fouled, he's a less than a 65% foul shooter. That's the problem UCLA has. They're not a good foul shooting team.
Remember 1989 when Princeton almost came up with the upset over John Thompson's Georgetown Hoyas. They finally lost it 50-49. And take one more look at the basket by the freshman Lou Ellis.
Well, first of all, they missed it the first time. Goodrich gets it. He was going to throw it that time and held up. And now watch. Lou Ellis goes out, dribbled toward it, and he goes back again. And he turned. It was Charles O'Bannon. He just turned him around. And that's how he was able to get the basket, because O'Bannon lost track of where he was. And the smart play by Goodrich is to go toward Lou Ellis, because then O'Bannon doesn't know whether he has to help or find his man. He didn't find his man.
Petey Carroll, his final season at Princeton, 29 years, 1.3 seconds away.
They're still trying to decide how much time should be put on the shot clock, on the clock. And the official, wait a minute, I thought they called up the timeout on the backcourt side. They're getting it in the front court.
On the floor for UCLA, Cameron Dollar, Charles O'Bannon, Toby Bailey, Jelani McCoy, and Chris Johnson. Who takes the shot?
And on this one, they may try to run it right here. I see they've got Toby Bailey here on this side. You can get a little action back pick with Toby Bailey and Charles O'Bannon for a back pick. And then you can step out to get it. And if they don't switch it, then throw the ball at the basket and let O'Bannon go and bring it down. This is a correctable error. This is about timing. Now, when does the shot go in? All right, it'll go in about, I thought it was about, all right, it's 3.9. So the shot clock stopped. Now, when did he call timeout? See, that's the other part of it. When did he call timeout? Because he did not call timeout as soon as the ball went through the basket.
Cameron Dollar pushed the ball up the floor.
I think it's Chris Johnson on the far side. We don't get to see him. He's calling timeout now.
Now Chris Johnson calling timeout in the backcourt.
Yeah, Chris Johnson is calling timeout. See, Chris Johnson is right there calling timeout at the official. is called timeout. Now, that's what they got to figure out. Either way, the ball can't go where they got Cameron Dollar taking the ball out if they get 3.9.
This is a correctable error, as we mentioned before.
When they see it, they got to take it back. I mean, there's no doubt about that. It is a correctable error. They're putting 2.2 seconds.
2.2 seconds.
Then the ball has got to come all the way back. How did they get the ball up here? He never got there.
And that's what Pete Carrill is arguing about right now on the sidelines.
If they're saying the timeout was back here and they add 2.2 seconds, then they've got to take the ball back to where that was.
And we'll get a timeout on the floor. 2.2 seconds now on the game clock. 43-41 Princeton. 2.2 seconds remaining. 43-41. UCLA down. Cameron Dollar inbounding the basketball.
Well, that's where the timeout was called, but they got to watch the log.
Here's Bailey. He'll get it off.
Oh, they beat him!
The Princeton Tigers have pulled the upset. They beat the defending national champions 43-41.
Unbelievable. Is this great for Pete Carrill or what? This is what the tournament is all about. Everybody's got a shot at it. Give them a shot. They got themselves in the position to win this game. Did an excellent job.
The last time the defending champions were beaten in the first round took place in 1988 when Richmond defeated Indiana 72-69. Ironically, in that game, the same seeds, a 4 versus a 13. And with the winning coach, here's our Andrea Joyce.
Coach, congratulations. We all felt like we were in a movie. You have come so close to knocking off the Giants in the past. What does it mean to you to win this one in your last tournament?
Well, we just knocked off a giant. If I had something wise to say, I don't think this would be the time for it, would it? Well, I mean, we're so happy. My guys played great, you know, and that's a great team. And what are you going to say? 43
years, where does this rank with all of those victories and all of those years?
Yeah. I won a game once when...
Well, you said yesterday you were hoping your kids wouldn't panic. They certainly didn't. Sydney, congratulations. You said yesterday that the greatest gift you could ever give your coach was a win today. How much were you guys fueled by emotion?
We were ready. You know, we tried to downplay it. We tried to downplay the retirement, but it's really important to us. I mean, we played with heart today, and it's just unbelievable. I'm so happy for Coach and for my teammates. They worked so hard.
And we're all happy for you as well. Great effort, and thanks so much. Back to you guys.
So look at the brackets after the final, the first day. Connecticut, Eastern Michigan, Mississippi State will take on Princeton, our most valuable players of the game. For Princeton, how about the entire team, along with Pete Carrill? And for UCLA, Toby Bailey. Our final score, 43-41. Let's go to New York in our Jim Nance.
All right, Pete Carrill. Look at this move right here. The man has done it at last. In the land of Hoosiers, all we needed was a little music from the old movie. Where was Gene Hackman? Well, we had Pete Carrill instead. It was like Milan High School as Princeton tonight scores the last 9 in the game, and the defending champions are out 43-41. Princeton and Mississippi State set before the second round.